You guys won't believe what happened to me today, bro. Let's start the recording. Oh man, what a day. To be honest, I didn't get up off my room much today, but still, you gotta believe that life of a gamer is really tough, right? And you you don't believe me when I say this, but I didn't even get out of my room. I only like went out to get my lunch, to get my dinner. Not even the breakfast. I woke up as I'm living in a hostel right now. This is a crazy day. I didn't do anything other than playing HSR today. I all I did was grinding, bro. All I did was grinding, and it was crazy to see that no one complained about this. A even when I'm talking with my parents, it's not so suspicious because I have my exams right now. If they found out, I'm literally dead. And okay, I thought that I'll be such a loner today. I was so, I mean, oh, this quest is actually hindering you, I guess. Let me finish this quick. Yeah. So okay, back to the story. It was crazy today. Okay, so I thought I was such a loner today, and when I went to the dinner. Even for lunch, I just took the lunch from cafeteria and came to my room and ate. And the crazy thing is, I was so lonely today that I forgot how to talk to my friends. It was crazy actually because for the past I think 4 5 days I was, yeah, 4 days actually. It's been 4 days since my last exam, and I didn't do much today. I mean, usually I at least do some walking, but today not even. I went out, literally not even out of the hostel I went, bro. And I mean, when I was in my hostel, when I was in my hometown, this was not how it usually goes. Usually, I used to have plans to go and do something outside or go to the shop, something. But this is kind of, I mean, I'm right now in paradise. Uh, just chilling in my room, waking up whenever I feel like waking up and doing all the stuff that I wanted, and no one's here to command me. And you could say I'm a bit lonely, but let me tell you, I'm not that lonely because right now I'm living in a three sharing room with no person or no roommate right now. I have one roommate assigned in paper, but he lives in another room. He just keeps his stuff in my room. Can you just imagine that? And the paradise of this room is going to end in the next 13 days as I have nearly lived here for a year. And I think I can still live here until the next year, but I want to stay here for a little bit longer. For example, I have a internship to do in my hometown when I go after 13 days. I mean, yeah, today is April 1. Don't think this is an April Fool, but I may do something which is April Fool's. Today was crazy. Yeah, the main plot of the story is I was so lonely that I forgot how to talk with my friends. And when I went to eat the dinner, I was just watching the match without talking to my friends. And then, and then, okay, I finished my dinner and I went to fill my bottle. A professor from another college, he speaks in a. I mean, I'm okay. In short, I am living in a place where my language is not usually spoken. And so the professor from the different college is staying in my hostel because he's like kind of like a warden, but he's not a warden. He just manages things in the hostel, but he talks the same language as me. So he came to me and asked, "What's going on?" I mean, like he's talking with me like a friend. Okay, okay. I mean, it was a shock for me also, but after talking with him, we talked about the exam. And usually I just brush it off because I usually think that my college teachers only correct things. But he is a professor on different college. So he doesn't know that we are having an easy life. But the crazy thing was, he was like, "Oh no, if your papers go out and you get arrear, and you're probably gonna be writing that exam again and again and again. So put an effort in this last week and then relax in your home. I'm already enjoying paradise, and he's expecting me to study. For context, I mean, tomorrow I have exam. I'm still playing Genshin right now. I don't know why. Yeah, let's do the dailies and finish this. Wait, how much I collected before? I think I collected one. So let me do the quest and some farming. Or do I need to farm? I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. Good also. Yeah, we need to farm this. And I did think about something to give for Kazuha. And Furina. Yeah, Furina's still here. I wanted to do something differently here. Some type of piece was really good for Furina here. Not this. What is that piece? Oh, crit damage? Not this. HP? I wanted to do something and I forgot. Okay, it's fine. Whatever the case may be, what I'm talking about here is, I don't know, the life of a gamer is kind of different from what I imagined. Yeah, this is the main story of the line which is going to go down in the YouTube thumbnail. The story of the life of a gamer in a hostel. You can't expect this type of a name anywhere here, which is crazy. I know a lot of people who play games in the hostel, even with good PCs, but I am on a different level, bro. Completely on a different level. I played today also for another context, for the full disclosure. I played Honkai Star Rail for the last 3 days. In the beginning, I hated the gameplay, but then I got into it so much because Castris is gonna come in the next patch, and I am so thrilled to meet her. When she comes, she's guaranteed for me because I didn't wish on the limited banner at all, and I already have about 9,000 those gem things. Just imagine, I already have 60 wishes on the gems, and what do they call it? And I also have the other things, which is the shopkeepers thing, that Star Rail Pass things, and all. Can you imagine how, man, that's a really different story. I just want to, I don't know, bro. Wow, so cute. Everyone's running from me. Why everyone's running from me? What's going on? Everyone was running from me. Oh my god, the cowgirl. Oh no, I didn't play Genshin for a long time and now coming back here is different. We finally got a name for ourselves. Seriously, Paimon?
イアンサコーチが北条の国に君たちを招待するって言ってたから、私ここでトレーニングしながら待ってた。本当に来て君たちは君たちが北条アビスが攻めてきた時、イアンサに北条のそんな大したことしてないよ。全部赤トルおじさんの思考の時のことけど。
Okay, if you guys want extra context, watch the live stream or basically this live stream which is already there. Thank you. Okay, let's finish this. The land of plenty.
肩でも腰でも頭でもどこを使ってもいいよ。
My God, Verasa.
止める勇気はある。
ここにもタックル岩があるよ。試してみる？あの木の糸。あれはね、私たちトレーニングソドの説明するより直接見せた方が早いと思う。バレサ、行きまーす。よし、着地成功。そんな大したことないね。それはちょっと違うけど。いつもああやって岩が落ちてくるのかな？そういうわけじゃないの？あれはバージョンで言っても珍しい風景なんだ。見たくてもなかなかお目にかかれないものだから安心して。そうか。オイラたち、いい子だもんな。思い切って岩に突っ込めば大丈夫。こんな大きな岩を一瞬で壊しちゃったぞ。ないよ。ヒルタオル？無理にしなくていいよ。このまま突破しちゃおう。
Ah, man. Yeah.
なんとかいけたね。岩もヒルチャールも無事突破できたぞ。
Go. Okay. What is it?
やっと着いた。おー、いいとこ。あれはエコーアリーナって言うんだ。私たちがいろんな大会を開催してる場所なんだよ。どういたしまして。ゆっくりここ。何か大事な用事でも思い出したのか？全然大丈夫だよ。時間にも余裕あったし。でもこれは私にとってすごく重要なことなんだ。トレーニング後に一番大切なお腹が空いたら力が出なくなるし、めまいもしちゃう。それから頭ほんとごめんね。どうしても私今すぐご飯を食べなきゃ。君たちも早くご飯を食べてね。それじゃあ後でまたエコーフィスよ。
What's And the equipping character. What I'm just always glad game for will be released within. Oh my. You understand?
I am so lonely. All the other 4 stars are jealous of me. No one talks to me. No one wants to be my friend. They think I'm too strong for a 4 star. I'm a victim of my own success. So today we'll be looking at some of the oldest 4 stars in Star. Remember Bishan that he's kind of cool. He has some freaks. He knew a lot of bosses when he first go first. The power of
There are many new roles in tech. DevOps, SRE, Cloud Engineer, and
Now for the other Astro Express 4 star. Lin Danhong is quick and his talent is very powerful when maximized. Though he has some weak trick and speed on him. Like, one time. Nice to meet you. I'm Natasha, an underworld doctor. Feeling sick? Natasha carried 4.0. Maybe further if you look a beautiful blonde guy, you'll get lucky with this standard balance. But now she just heals really, and just healing isn't that useful. All the other healers plus 4.0 provide something better, like big SP generation whilst healing, energy, or on top of just sustaining. She has elements of continuous healing in her kit. Maybe we can go with that whilst bringing another beneficial element into the play. To me, it fell into HP scaling. This is not a request for her buff, but rather an order. I'd then like to buff the duration of her ultimate's continuous healing. This effect comes from her E2, but instead of touching her E2, we can instead fix up her A6. Now it will increase the duration of continuous healing provided by Natasha for 1 turn, letting it remain identical for her skill but buffing her ult. Now her A4 is called Healer and gives outgoing healing, but she already gets a ton in her talent. So let's fix those two things up and design a new A4 based around that whole healing premise. Her talent should be taken into effect when allies are below half health. 30% is just too low, and let's make it actually beneficial even above half health whilst keeping the maximum buff when below the threshold. Now then, for her utility on the new A4. 1 turn after an ally is healed by Natasha's skill or ultimate, applies the well-rested effect to increase attack by 30%, death by 15%, and HP by 5% for 1 turn. Your stats are all improved. Though the HP boost is much lower than the rest because I don't want to infringe on Lynx's side niche as a HP buffer. And going a bit further on the medicine part, let's make her A2 dispel 1 debuff from the ally, as well as another at the start of the next turn. So now she has better healing over time, healing overall, better outgoing healing benefits and the stat buffs, a bit better cleansing power, and a new benefit with stat boosting. It isn't crazy, but at least she isn't completely useless. Now, time for Pitch Dark Hook the Great. She's a nuke-based DPS that deals with burn effects. She wants to keep cycling through her ultimates, and then her enhanced skills for a lot of single target damage with some decent blast damage, all whilst hitting burned enemies for more power. Now, at first I was thinking about reworking A2, making it for 280, plus 65, plus 45, plus 45, for a total of 400 attack hit. Have a bit more. And now for our final DPS up. Other parts of her kit, and ult gives arc on the first DPS turn. This would also synergize greatly with action advance and remove any clunkiness of her tuning and buff duration. buff too, but let me know what's a skill more often leads to better energy anyway. Look, let's maybe go with that. I don't like 8. This new anime is already a banger. No one anime is serious when it has a 1 hour long first episode, not to mention a tragic and emotional backstory. All the build up. One thing for sure, it's already better than the T-Bait anime. I'll keep the synopsis vague for obvious reasons, but to give you guys an idea, it follows a demon hunter swordsman slash guardian Jinta, his sister, and a shrine maiden during historical Japan in the Edo period. All who at one point got along really well and had a lot of fun times together. And one day, all of that just going down the drain and taking a tragic turn where enemies are made. One day, all of that just going down the drain and taking a tragic turn where enemies are made. And let's just say someone doesn't make it. A demon who speaks of the distant future. And the journey of this swordsman through 170 years of questioning what it means to, well, as a synopsis would put it, to wield a sword. An ending which actually leaves you wanting more. And let me tell you, they were spitting bars for the insert or ending song as well.
Next.
Oh, thanks. Excuse me, I was here first. Excuse me.
Thanks. You are going to look fantastic this weekend. When did you say?
Okay, since y'all want to be Karens, y'all are lucky I have somewhere to be. And I can pay for this dress, my fancy per diem. Wait! 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 Fuck! Okay, so it's my minds. Dad, can we talk?
Has anyone seen her?
No. What?
So weird.
I'm here.
Next.
Shall we? I formulated 862 game plans I'm sure she'll enjoy. Success is all but guaranteed.
I can't put my butt through any more trauma. I'd much prefer if we walked around instead.
What? 794 plans gone in an instant. A casual stroll together sounds so well put together. I bet those pants would be very flattering.
They look like they'd be kind of tight. All the pressure on the wood would probably make me pass out. Sorry, now.
Oh, sure you prefer to stand.
This is fine. I can't sit on my butt.
So, why don't we have some dinner?
Sounds good.
No doubt about it. That's definitely the assassin who raided our hideout yesterday. Why is she here now? You know, this restaurant serves a rare delicacy from the Far East called blowfish. They do contain a powerful toxin. Could you take this to the lady at table 3?
I feel good.
It tastes like vengeance, doesn't it?
My life's completely gone. I feel 100 times better.
This woman had built up immunity to poisons.
Can a cop jump from one building to another in GTA games? GTA 3. GTA Vice City. GTA San Andreas. Asshole. GTA 4. GTA 5. Can a cop
Hands on your head. Ultimately clear.
Alrika, let's go. C6 constellations? Bro,
Bro is having a whale of a time playing Moika. And R1 weapon too. I gotta respect that. For Moika, getting C6 and R1 weapon is pretty impressive. Triple Crown talent, I would expect nothing less. That's a good flower. That's a very good feather. 35% crit damage sounds unbelievable. Double 14 Goblin, that's really good. And getting a nice cheeky 12% crit rate on your circlet, very, very, very good. Now we gotta check the crit damage crit rate ratio because we do know she will be getting a 40% bonus from the Codex. That means she'll be at 98%.
I'm still researching. Full research. I'm so like these characters you don't know. They are called from Natland. They have a unique thing called phlogiston. So they can use this thing called Night Soul points. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. While equipping the character's Night Soul blessings and the on-field DPS damage level will be increased by 15%. So in short, these type of artifacts are so unique that not any characters can use these Night Soul blessings. And just like that, another character like this, yeah. So she has something called Bond of Life. See, the Bond of Life is also unique to her only. We cannot use these artifacts on others, but I have like so much artifacts. I mean, you can't understand anything, right?
Understanding, but why are you talking about that?
So, like, I was completely researching that right now, what's the best artifact for Ian-san? Where is Ian-san? I just got her now. So, currently I'm wearing this. Shimanawa set, I forgot. Vermilion IRF2. It doesn't provide Night Soul blessings, but it's good for attack. She needs attack. That's why I'm putting attack. So I am full researching on which things to put for her. Yeah.
Wow, what is this character?
This is a standard character.
But she can
Fetching.
fly.
No, she can't fly.
She can fly. Just do it once again. Did.
If you put that as flying,
Then do again.
I can't put that again.
Oh, you can't do again.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
If you put that as flying, this is
Oh no, yeah.
hiding in a jumping above the water. This.
Completed, right? So,
Yeah. And I did a total of how much? I did a total of 8 hours in gaming, I guess, today.
8,000
8 hours
gaming
gaming.
without studies for tomorrow's exam.
I study tomorrow using Gemini. I just finished actually. After coming to dinner, I finished nearly 4 lessons, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Bye.
Bye. Which one? That's pepper and salt mixed.
Why?
When I eat egg, I will put that.
That helped me.
Nice. That's really good. Oh my god, I forgot about you guys. What happened? Did it come in 18 minutes, man? 18 minutes. I'm not gonna wait for 18 minutes. Can you guys watch it for 18 minutes? I guess you can. I guess you can. What do you guys want to do though? Oh man. My water is leaking. Yeah. Wait, what? Adventures Guild? Oh, right, the 2 minutes thing. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Okay, then let's first go to the Adventures Guild and Natland.
John, I was switching friends. Yeah, let me later figure it out when I'm drunk.
John? While I was on patrol, I realized I was a hero.
And you stopped by to say hi and say thank you for the part listening. Great team. Alfred, I also wanted to ask you about maybe more about Guam, old school guy. Oh, details of Bailey's parents being gone, you are about the closest thing she has to her father. So if you are about to ask for my blessing to marry Bailey Wilson, she would not appreciate you talking to me before talking about her. I'm just thinking, you really helped me on there. Thank you very much. John, good luck.
John, that was Sergio Francis.
You what?
Yeah, let me later.
Hi, are you the manager?
Hi.
Sarah, we received a call that one of your customers is being held against their will.
He's not a customer. He's a scam artist. This guy sets up first dates with women, runs up the bill, and then sneaks out the back door. We tried to figure that woman over there, but one of my agents don't want them to belong.
Seems like you're having a pretty bad day. She's played Speak Wow. You already ordered dessert. Go ahead and get something. Definitely get depressed. Why?
You respond. I'm sitting down, trying to make this film.
Very good, Opposite West.
It's not our job. I'm on scale. Chicks don't come.
Go look up our Dine and Dash. Susan isn't stuck paying the bill. You learn right off the bat. The only person paying for the rent is this jerk. Now, take a bite. Okay. Hi, are you the manager?
Hi.
Sarah, we received a call that one of your customers is being held against their will.
He's not a customer. He's a scam artist. This guy sets up first dates with women, runs up the bill, and then sneaks out the back door. He tried to do his best for women over there, but one of our agents don't want him involved.
Does any woman in the world have the capacity to be as strong as the strongest man in the world?
Yeah, with steroids
No.
and with intensive training.
I would be prepared to argue that the strongest natural guy who's never taken steroids, he's going to be stronger than a woman who's relatively on steroids. A guy who's been training for 10 years not on steroids versus a woman who's been training for 10 years on steroids. That guy's able to lift more than she is. Does anyone, excuse me, ma'am, is this Manny Delgado?
Yes.
Your son's name is on a no flags.
Please, we've been through this at the check-in. He's not the same Manny Delgado. I'm just a boy trying to bring Sal back to travel.
We just have some questions to ask.
This is a mistake. What are you doing? Hold on, wait.
Step this way, ma'am.
Yay!
Ma'am,
Yay!
this way, please.
No bullshit!
Wait.
Yay!
So, what kind of business did you have in Japan?
I've never been to Japan.
You didn't do it in Osaka, November 2003, like travel situation.
I was four. You know, why don't you question the other people on the game? Huh? Did you see the old lady with the key? Why she has a ceramic knife in there that can go to the metal detector? Yeah, you waste your time harassing a little kid.
Ma'am, you seem to know an awful lot about Japan.
Yeah, I don't think.
So you and your son are traveling together.
Yes.
And why are you departing Maui on different dates?
I want to spend some time alone with my husband.
Why would you been completely different?
It's under the best beach.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this Manny Delgado?
Yes.
Your son's name is on a no flags.
I really would.
This bug was trying to invade the man's.
Easy on John. At least the kid know for life. John, check up.
Take it easy on Josh. At least the kid know for life. Grand Theft Auto 5. Josh, I've been checking my bro. I gotta tell you. Baby, you got better than no E. Because you got your mama with some games in your console. Nah, better yet, get your grades up and you might make it to a big one.
So this guy is holding up a sign saying, shake my hand for 10 seconds, win free drinks. But the catch is that, well, there's actually no catch. He's just incredibly strong. And most try to shake his hand usually can't even last 3 seconds. They all wanted to have a chance at winning, so they all kept trying with none of them succeeding until this last guy came, who was really determined to get those free drinks. This guy is
semua के साथ और एक कोई आने की कोशिश Xbox पे भी आ गए अंदर नहीं आए आ गए अभी पंकज सिंह का राइट साइड करिए बाहर से कुछ करिए Let's go. मैं ये जा रहा हूँ
Good.
W होगा जेड समझ इको पे डेवलपमेंट में तेरे जाने जेड इको मेन से कर सकते हैं राइट जेड मेन से कर सकते हैं अंदर आने की कोशिश आई नहीं अभी तक जाके हो गई जब मैं देखता गया जेड आगे तक ये बेटा चेंज किया यहाँ पे
Sign off.大体のデータ入れてるんですけど、75% ぐらいなんですよね。お年寄りなんですよ。
I'm listening to Japanese podcast. 8 minutes left, boy.
子供の人に対して2万円とか知らしてましたけど、いや、普通の親が働きよって両親ともに共働きみたいな普通になってますから、お父さん働いて、お母さんバンドしてて、で、子供一人もそんな、対象外になるやん。基礎的にそんな対象外になるやんか。だからまあ、一部入ったとして、その母子家庭で、しかもお母さんがちょっとうつとかもあって、ね、生活保護もらってる、それなりに、そこら辺だけ対象ですかね。あ、宮沢さん、これは違うわ。外れとかね。次回かな、宮沢さん。控え室に。はい、石破総理が、絶対に、飲めない財源で24兆円が、24兆円分財源提案してやろうか。どういうことじゃあ、どういうことはよくわからない。石破総理が絶対に飲めない財源って24兆円財源提案してやろうか。何をするのあ
エグニさん来とんのに。俺が、ごめん、ちょっとコメントが、フィルターがかかってた。
同点について
エグニトライさんどうも。じゃあ、こんにちは。自己免疫疾患の内出血、だいぶ年月経って収まってきましたが、そうですね。多少収まってはきましたね。はい。あとはやっぱ残りますけど、それはもう透析したら嫌やもんね。免疫不全なので、なりましたけど、一生懸命薬で抑えてますね。はい。はい。24兆の交渉してますね。はい。やっぱそもそも、財源なんかいらんと思うんですけどね。その話をするとね、ややこしく。これを言う国会議員がね、他の一緒に出てくるの不思議なんですよ。何回も僕らも言うてるんですよ。やっぱりね、いられない。みんな。あげる。で、そうか、それを、ね、出して取ることがそれが財源に考えることもおかしくないかって、自分でお金発行できるんやね。自分で考えてみて、自分でお金発行できるんですよ。だから皆さん、自分で、DJ キューブ自身がお金発行できるっていうので、自分でお金発行ができる。で、自分でまたそのお金集め直して、一回出したやつ、みんなで、はい、どうぞ。はい。はい、出します。風の行く先を、風の太陽の方向これ、なんか、的に考えたらおかしい。自己通過だって何のためにやったのか。これが例えば大会国債とかやったら、また話は別なんですよ。例えばドル建てを借り換えて、それ円に変えてますってなったら、もちろんその予算内にやらないかんから、それをね、一回発行して、それはドル建てで発行しましたということになってもいいです。借りてきて、それを日本円として出してますってなったら、それ以上使え、それ以上使えというか回収ができんかったら赤字になるわけよね、自体。借金残したことになって。だから、税収をプラスせないかんから、税金足り方はずっとせないかんせんの。自分で出したもんやから。自分で出したもんあって。
お披露目だ網上げよ厄払い
風の赴くままにもみちが加速するぞ。
はい。そうですね。回別挙手税回別どういうことこんなんから無視となるほどね。はい。膵臓とか、腎臓か、普通の状態の細胞が入れ替わるのか、いかにチップのやつがあるから、免疫暴走の後の2から2年半くらい細胞が入れ替わっていて、それほどの、そうですね。ここだから大工に今収まってますけど、あとはありますね、背中であったり、やっぱり最初、入れます。だから、あんまりハーツプレとか、仕事中とか見たんですが、家の中で、なんか、若干、どうしてもあとか、薄くはなってきましたね。やっぱ注射の跡が消えないんで、注射の跡が消えないんで、 ですね、なんかすごいなんかやばい薬やってる人みたいに見られがちなんで、点滴はするし、透析はするし、右も左も注射の後だ、それが嫌で結構してますね。なんか変な薬やってる人みたいに思えたら嫌やね。顔がやしね。見た目もこんなやしね。なんか変なやってる人みたいに思われたら嫌やね。要するに、首都圏に住んでるやつと国内から24時間ちょっということみたいなね。はいはい。1時間くらい寝ながらとか、イトライさんで、昔から西洋医学、東洋医学に近い考え方されていますね。でもまあ、そういうのも取り入れながらやっていけたらいいなと思ってます。いろいろやってます。はい。まあ、絶対飲めないです、自民党とは。まあ、そうでしょうね。まあ、今日、三橋さんとかでね、ちょうどいいタイミングで三橋さんが上がってて、で、その三橋さんとかで、この消費税をね、やり始めた、その自民党だ、財務省だみたいな、まあ、みんなが言ってるんですけど、まあ、実は違うんですよ、話を三橋さんがされてて、それはまあ、僕はまあ、三橋さんね、形成塾がいけるんで、それは知ってましたけど、多分一般的に知られてない人は、
What is the special recipe gift in Natlan? What is the special furniture gift in Natlan?
So Anon finally got leaked, and yeah, things got wild. Not just because it's hit, but also because the devs made a very Visit here. I can buy 3,280 Woneric shards for and Loot Bar has over 50
3,000 satisfied users. I regularly use Lubar for my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. Use my link in the description for an additional 8% discount. Before we dive into the details of Phaenon's kit, it's worth mentioning that new info about him comes from linked Chinese characters, and it hasn't been widely discussed or backed by other sources yet. So just keep in mind that some aspects of his design might still be subject to change, or could end up working differently by the time he's officially released. Well, at first glance, you'd think Phaenon is just another powerful 5-star unit. His path